What's going on, guys? So today we're actually going to go through, like we said in the last video, take off the fender well itself, exposing the butterfly Lamborghini hinge so you guys can actually see what goes into that. So we're going to get that taken off here and then we're going to go from there. Okay, so first off, we're going to go through and get the lower portion taken off. We have to actually undo 2 bolts from the very bottom here, but in order to get that we actually have to take these little clips and pinch them down to where at that point should be able to go through and remove this lower section. Okay, from here we've got this taken down. Obviously we've exposed the 10mm bolts, or at least I believe they're 10mm bolts. We're going to go through and find out right now. Grabbing the tools first. Okay, so just to be organized here, I'm going to go through and make a bag here for the 2 bolts that we just took out from the bottom, because obviously we don't want to get those mixed up. Now for the ones for the top, what I'm going to do just to be on the safe side is obviously once I take the bolts out, I'm actually going to put them back into place so this way we know exactly where they go. So this way there's no mix-ups or anything like that. They are pretty much the same bolts, but some of them can be different lengths. So we're going to go through and get that done right now. And we'll be right back. Okay, so we got all the bolts taken out. There's actually 3 up top here, and then there's actually 1 in the back of the fender itself, holding it from the door side, obviously, because it's the same on both. So we got all 4 of those taken out now. Fender removed. Now we're going to go put this in a safe spot. There goes my neighbors. We're going to go put this in the safe spot where the other one is at, so this way it doesn't get damaged. Okay, so now that we got that to the side, I'm going to put all these bolts back in, just like we were talking about. At this point, looking at Sylvia the way she is, it's more like we're doing a car dismantling rather than front build. But obviously we got to keep the end result in mind. So we got that done. Now I'm going to reposition you guys so you can actually see the hinge better, and we'll go from there. Okay, so this is the hinge itself. You can see that it goes out and then it goes up. So what we need to actually go through and do here at this point is these are actually grease points. I need to go through and grease everything up there. And then this is actually a set screw to where you can't open it too far, which I thought I had it good enough, but obviously I was proved wrong with the fender flares that was happening. So we're gonna have to go through and clean that up. And then obviously you can see the surface rust that's on that piece there, which it shouldn't be, but I'll go through and I'll clean that off as well as paint it so this way it can't happen again. So from here, we're just going to get that stuff done. We'll be right back. Okay, so now we're just gonna go through and clean up all the excess grease that came out. Got that done. And now we're gonna go through and grab an Allen key so this way I can go through and tighten this up. So we'll be right back.
And now a word from our sponsor.
I'm going to go through and test it. Okay, so from here, I think this is about as far as we want it to actually go out. So let's go through and tighten that down more. Okay, so now, when I've got passengers, I can't go through and open it past a certain point, which will obviously floor it out. And actually, I think I'm going to go down even further with it, because that still seems too far out. Try there. Okay, that's almost not enough. And that there. That should be good. And now, obviously, the reason that we did that is because we don't want this arm here to go too far out, because this is actually what was pushing the fender out. You can see the marks on it there, because it was actually rubbing against the inside of the fender. So, we've obviously got that all fixed up. So now, from here, we're pretty much done, except for I gotta go through and clean that off, which I don't have the wire brush for, obviously, so we're gonna have to wait on that, but everything's greased up, we got that adjusted, and now we'll end the video here.